Hello guys, and welcome back to the most average fashion channel on YouTube. I am Joe here from Cheshire, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about what I think, as a reseller, somebody who sells Yeezys professionally, what I think should happen next with Yeezy and what I think actually will happen next with Yeezy. I'm just going to give you my opinion on it. I know you didn't ask for it, but here you are. You've clicked on the video and I'm going to give you my opinion. Now first off, there are two ways of looking at it. There's if they want everyone to have a pair of Yeezys, and there's if they want to continue to build the hype and have Yeezy be that huge top of the pedestal thing like it was a few years ago. So I'm going to try and have my I'm not arguing with anyone. So I'm going to give you my opinion sort of straight down the middle, trying to pander to both sides, if you will. First one is a very easy one. Obviously they need to slow down on the releases. Obviously if there's less shoes in the world, the resale market on the shoes that are there will obviously go up and up, and that's how they can continue to build the hype. But also what I don't see many people talking about is for the people that do actually get their shoe, they start to appreciate it less. I know I did, so I got my geodes around the time they were releasing loads of 700s back to back. And then I see stuff like the Tephra coming out the next week and having a higher resale margin. And even though I wasn't gonna resell my shoes, I'm sort of there like, oh, have I got the one that's less cool? Should I have waited and saved my money and got a more cool Yeezy instead? Second, I think they need to release more of the 380. This is something that obviously they are going to do. They are going to release more of it. They're not just going to release one shoe and then move on. But both audiences need something new. You know, it's stale trying to resell 350s, and it's getting stale having to, if you're trying to collect all pairs, for example, having to own like 19 different 350s that came out in 2019 alone. Same with the 700 V3s. You know, there are a lot of new ones coming out, the ones that say 700 down the side. I need to get the actual name of them and not just say that. The MNVN. Yeah, the MNVN. I don't know if that's supposed to be a word, but the MNVN. But releasing more of those, even though it's a 700 issue that people know how it already fits and how comfortable it is, that feels like a breath of fresh air. We need more of that. That also moves me on to my next point, which is lower the retail price for the 380s and the new 700s that are coming out. The 380s, I feel like that was already a lower retail price, but even so, the 700s being sold for, in England, £250 just doesn't help anyone. Obviously, it's no secret how much the resale industry impacts on the general releases of shoes nowadays. So if you're having a load of resellers stay away from a 700 and not buy it, to some audiences of people that are just buying to wear, the shoe then gets perceived as dead, and then they aren't going near it because, oh, I don't want to have a dead Yeezy, I don't want to have a Yeezy that nobody wants and it's sat there for weeks on end, I don't want that shoe, I'm going to wait and try and get the MNVN or something that's coming out next week. And lastly, I think they need to do more free releases. Now this is something that I've already seen them do recently in Chicago with the Quantums. Now I don't know if those are getting a general release yet or not, I hope that they're not, because I think that that actually, again, like I'm saying, meets both audiences. It's then a limited edition shoe that I didn't get a chance to get, that I'd have to pay big money for to try and get if I wanted it. Resale market is benefiting. And also, if I'm walking down the street in Chicago and I get given a shoe for free, that's everyone getting shoes like they wanted. Another audience met. I think that's the best idea moving forward that they could do. It improves their image in the public persona, and also resellers have a grail to chase after of they weren't there in Chicago at that time, so they're trying really hard to get them. Like I've said throughout this video, this is based on a lot of stuff that I've already seen them doing and I'm just predicting they're gonna do next. I can't see into the future. I'm not some expert who's gonna predict what's happening in the market. If you have made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching and listening to me waffle on about the stuff that I care about. If you want to see me waffle on about more stuff that I care about, please make sure you hit subscribe. The official address for this shop will be down below, as well as the official Instagram. Message me on there if you need anything, and hopefully I'll see you back on this channel very, very soon, or I'll see you in the shop.